Hello there, I'm Black Bright, and I wanted to talk about something that someone had sent to me by video in my WhatsApp. And it's about an illegal rave in an abandoned Argus building in Dalston. And the police came in and ousted everybody out, apparently, made some arrests. But they said something about those protected by squatters' rights. They didn't kick them out, they were allowed to stay. What I didn't understand when that was said is that you can't squat, as far as I know, in a non commercial building. So why were they allowed to stay? And I understand that some people qualify because they were previous tenants, but they hadn't moved out yet. So I'm wondering, did these people used to own this Asda place? Oh, sorry, not Asda, Argos building, and it was them that were allowed to stay. I have no clue. But what baffles me is that if you're going to hold an illegal rave, i.e., if you're going to take over an abandoned building, wouldn't you try to be discreet? Apparently, the sound system could be heard 2 streets away. That's how loud it was. That's how arrogant the people who put on these events are. They don't have no consideration about disturbing the peace. It's almost like I have to use my equipment to the fullest. I have a 2,000 or 3,000 watt amplifier, and I have these mega speakers, and I'm going to use them to the fullest. If they could be heard, if that sound system could be heard 2 streets away, what about the hearing of those people inside the rave? Did they come out deaf or what? I just don't get it. For me, if I wanted to hold an illegal rave, okay, I'm getting the building for free because it's been abandoned. And I say to all whoever or however you network to get it to be a success, I understand there's only about 100 people in there, but 100 people is quite a lot. But if you want it to be a success, I understand you would get this building, you would bring in the drinks, you would tell people and say, look, this is a secret venue or whatever it is they do. And once you're inside and the doors are shut, you'd moderate the music, wouldn't you? Oh no, they don't do that. They play the music full blast until the police had to come and oust them out at 1 o'clock in the morning. All the people around in those streets couldn't go to bed, couldn't sleep because of the noise. And it just baffles me why people aren't considerate. Is it ego? What is it? Why would you're not in the middle of a field where you're not disturbing anybody. Why would you go into a residential area and place speakers top notch so that they can be heard 2 streets away? Why would you do that? Now they've lost all their equipment. All their equipment's been confiscated. You know they're not getting that back. And you know they've lost their livelihood, a lot of them. You know, how are they going to play out now? And that equipment ain't cheap. And it's also not easy to replace. You've also got your music on the laptops or whatever it is that you use. If you were using vinyls, can you imagine the loss if they've taken all the vinyls? Why don't people think ahead? Honestly, it just baffles me. It really does. Anyway, I'm not going to belabor the point. I'm going to put it over to you guys and let me know what you think. Number one, you'll probably say, good luck to him, it's a legal rave. You might even be one of those people who was disturbed by the noise. You might have even been one of the people who actually attended the event and feel peed off because you paid to get in and you were ousted out. Some of you were arrested. Apparently there was a couple people they picked up who had previous records. I mean, you can't make it up, can you? One of them that was there was wanted. I'm just like, discretion, humility, consideration, basic ethics, and respect for humanity and those around you. Honestly. Anyway, like I said, I'm not belabouring the point. It's a lovely Sunday morning, and let's leave it here. Bye-bye.